What's up, gang? How you guys doing? I'm starting a little late on my podcast tonight. It's because I started month 2 of my insanity workout, and these sessions are like 1 hour long. And tonight I had to do like a fit test first, because you got to do those every 2 weeks, and so that's like 26 minutes. And then the workout was a full hour, including warm up, workout, and then stretch at the end, which was like only 3 minutes. So I'm a little bit of pain. I'm in a little bit of pain right now because I knew this was coming. But it's something that I needed to do, a challenge that I needed to take on. So I'm here, man. I'm here and I'm hitting it and I'm feeling it. But I got to make sure that I'm eating right and doing everything that it takes so that I am totally not wiped out tomorrow when it comes to work or the build-up of the entire week of these same workouts. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to get into today's podcast. Yesterday I was kind of like freestyling on some things that I was thinking about and feeling about in my episode 82, but today is episode 83, and I'm going to get back on track talking about some of the mistakes that I made, guys. So here goes, man. Let's hop into this podcast. What's up, gang? How you guys doing? I am Lieutenant Sal Blue, 28-year law enforcement veteran and the author of the top 25 mistakes en route to the good life, as well as the Mentor Manifesto. Coming at you today with episode 83. That's right, episode 83. We are well on our way to 100, right? And, at episode 100, if you have a podcast out there on Spotify and you reach episode 100, there are a couple of people that will allow you to do some interviews. And so I definitely want to reach episode 100 and do some interviews with some famous people out there and see their point of view. I mean, when I'm talking about famous people, I'm not talking about like television celebrities or anything like that. What I'm talking about is people in my space who talk about giving value and self-improvement and helping other people to move forward in life. So those are celebrities to me, right? People who are doing it at a very high level. So to me, they are celebrities. Other celebrities I could care less about. I could care less about football, basketball, baseball players. I'm not a fanboy, so I'm not running around chasing after those guys. TV stars and celebrities, they're okay, they're good, they're entertaining, and that's what they're there for. But unless they're doing something in my space as far as moving people forward, I don't really give them too much thought of what they're doing. So there are a lot of celebrities out there that are doing a lot for a lot of people, so I give them that. And so those people I usually do follow, and and I'm not a fanboy of anybody, but I do follow them, and I like to see how they're using their status or whatever they do to help them to move forward in giving value, not in moving forward into making their own life better. I mean, their life is already great, right? But anyway, guys, I digressed a little bit. Let's get into today's podcast. And today's podcast is about having results that are only significant or meaningful to you. Now, when I say this, guys, it goes along the lines of what I was talking about. A lot of people, sports stars, celebrities, everything else, they're having great results, right? When I think about this all the time, I think about some of the celebrities that were on teams and they were so selfish about their stats. How many times they were throwing the ball, how many times they catch the ball and stuff like that. And they were so selfish about that even though the team had a losing record, all they cared about was how many times they touched the ball, how many times they received the ball. And so I guess when I'm talking about that to me is having results that are only significant or meaningful to you. And the first time I spoke about this subject, a colleague of mine, they found it extremely difficult to grasp the statement. You know, what they said to me was that they're my goals. They're my goals, and so why would they be significant to anybody other than me? These are things that I want for myself, And so my response to them during that moment was, we're talking about your goals, your dreams, your visions, and things you want to inspire to do in life. So I asked him to let me ask him a question, and he rolled with it. And so my question to him was, how big of a splash do you really think you can make if you spend all of your energy, right, playing in your own personal puddle? So he looked at me. He looked at me strange, and he caught it. He got what I was talking about. And what I'm talking about to you guys is that you can have goals and dreams and things that you want to do for yourself, right? But the really, really big goals, the game-changing goals that's truly going to move your life forward are the ones that involve other people. The ones that are significant to other people are the ones that will make your life worth living. The ones that will give you the most impact when it comes to creating the life that you want. So I tell people, if your goal isn't big enough where you can't do it on your own and you need other people to help you, then it's not a big enough goal, right? You need to get back to the drawing board and think bigger. Go bigger. How many people can you bring into your goal, right, in order to achieve your goal? How many people do you need to have, right, in your endeavor to create a massive impact to as many people as possible? And I need you guys to think about that when it comes to having results, right? Your results, this is not like school, right, where you get an exam, you study for the exam, you take the test, you get an A, B, C, D, F, or whatever you get in the exam, and the results of your studying, whether how hard you studied or how you grasp the subject, only impacts you. And so you can be a valedictorian or honor roll or dean's list or whatever you want to do at the top of your class, and you can make those achievements and everybody's talking about you, just you. It is all about you, right? You get to do the commencement speech and tons of other things that you get to do, because in school the focus is on the individual, right? Individual achievement in school. But the big picture in life is not about individual achievement. Right? You can't move the world forward by yourself. We all need each other in order to achieve the life that we want. Right? We all need to work together. Right? We can't splash around in our little puddle. Right? A puddle is different than a pond, guys. Right? A pond, that's maybe when you throw a rock in a pond, you get a ripple. When you throw a rock in a puddle, you get a splash, right? A splash lasts for an instant. A ripple can last for eternity, guys. So think about that, right? Think about that when you are trying to build up the impact that you want to have on the world. And I ask people, you need to think more about how you're going to affect others with your goal. So I wanted to go into a little bit of what I was talking about in my new book. Haven't really gotten a title for it yet, but it is the second version of my top 25 mistakes